Hi everyone and welcome back to Armor Attack Italy. I'm Angelo and today's video is about the gameplay with an Hangar. Okay, we are going to start with the Hermit. Uh, this is normally how I play. So there is a creeper with torrents and light orcans, and even if we've seen that in the other video that I did on the creeper, the build with the germinator and the vespid is quite effective, really. um, but I'm still not so happy about being forced to go to, at less than 100 meters from my opponent. I do tend to prefer longer range, so that in case I may find some cover if needed. And when you are like a 60, 50, 40 meters from your opponent, maybe you won't get the chance to reach the cover. Then the obelisk, there is another character that I like very much, and as you see, even here, Maelstrom and Torrent, always the 200 meters. Same thing for the Acrid. I love these weapons. I love the continuous fire. I love to be able to have the lifesteal always running. The same for the Genesis. The Broadkeeper, sometimes I equip that one with the Maelstrom as well. And when I do that, I have the full Hangar just working with the same weapons, except for the Light Orcan. Sometimes I set up the Genesis with the Hornet, and then the Broadkeeper will get the Maelstrom. Or sometimes I swap the Broadkeeper for the Starcaller, and in that case I will recoup the other Magnum that is maxed out and use it with the Vespid. Set up this way, in my opinion, the Starcaller can do really a great job. You have to stay a bit on the side, not always in the middle of the action. And the thing is that you are going to have the 600 meters of the Magnum and the 600 meters of the active ability. And once you learn how to use it, the Starcaller can be quite annoying, especially for the active ability. And for example, if you are on the Bastion team deathmatch map and you get on top of the platform, you're gonna be annoying. I promise you, you will be annoying, because I've done it quite a few times and it's fun. It's fun. So this is the Hangar, and hopefully I will I will play different battles, but then at the end I will pick one Beacon Rush and one Team Deathmatch. But if they come out one after the other one, we're done. Hermit is nowadays the stronger Hangar, because either you have characters with very good mobility like the Odalisque and the Creeper, or you have characters that still having a decent speed but they deliver really a lot of damage. And then you have the Broadkeeper and the Starcaller that, in my opinion, are a bit more for being not really in the middle of the action, a bit on, around it, and they can do a lot. So it's an Hangar that if you pick the right builds for your play style, you can get a lot of satisfaction out of that Hangar. Nothing wrong with the others, and we're gonna see that in the next videos when I will do the gameplay with the Bastion and the Imperial, and you will see that even with those you can do a lot, but you have to equip your characters with the weapons that do match your playstyle, and then you will have results. If you force yourself to use a certain build because you think it's very effective, and possibly it is, but it doesn't match your playstyle, you're never gonna obtain a lot, because it's not the way you play. Where's the other one? Somebody was shooting me on the side, and I know it's that guy over there. There you go. Damn you. Let's see if I can give you a little headache. And I'm gonna take the beacon. And you, even if I don't call you right, if I don't kill you right now, it's not a problem. It's just the beginning of the battle. I'll get back to you shortly. And when the Prime is gonna start his show, I will choose a spot from which you normally don't get any damage and reload my HP. And this is one thing that on the Bastion map you can do with any yeah. Shoot the angle. Damn. Uh-oh. There's going to be 3 of them. Ooh, this is going to be a very edgy situation, because he has the Prisma and I have to be careful. Shoot. Oh well. I was about right at doing that maneuver. The thing is, I didn't have enough HP left, and he got me with the Prisma, and the Prisma nowadays are extremely dangerous weapons. Here I got this guy that I hope. Alright, let's play it safe and try not to lose too much HP. Okay, I still have the extra one. The purple part is the extra HP that I have because I did the 2 perks on survival, so I did get the extra HP. It's like 20 something, 30,000, not sure. because it's different for every character. So I'm honest, I don't remember each one of them, but I go for like 28, 27, stuff like that, up to 40 something for I believe for Genesis. Okay, we can keep that one going and get the beacon. He's gonna be on reach anyway. Come on, change color, please. Move. I have to go for beacon C. Thank you. Oh, but that's an accurate. An accurate that he's going to try to. Almost got me. I'm not sure. Sorry, you got the wrong weapons. You can do nothing when I'm that close. And that's the big problem of the Wisp. They are actually not supposed to have a minimum range, but then they do have it. And I'm rebuilding the extra HP. As you see, the purple bar, but if I'm not mistaken, when it's really loaded, should be 258, 259, which is a good amount of HP. And let's use the mitigation. Stop, reload, and come out. There we go. Let's see, okay, we got these. I was thinking about going for beacons B, but then I noticed that we already have 4 hangars, 4 beacons, so I can even take the time for, oh, I think that over there is somebody with possibly a desolator. Ooh, what a crowded situation we are having here. Okay, 1. Okay, see, 2 characters, and that was it. And what we done, 10 kills, 2 assists, almost 3 million damage. Not too bad, right? And then we are trying to see if this time we get a team deathmatch. Maybe we will, maybe not. And if we get a team deathmatch, I will start with the accurate, which you haven't seen yet, and then possibly use the Genesis and the Broadkeeper. So you will see all the characters that I normally use, if we are lucky. Team Deathmatch, there you go. And so we actually start with the Broadkeeper, with the Magnums, and we are going on the platform, and we are going to be annoying for our opponents. Come out in the open, please. Out in the open, nicely. Right there. Okay. And now this guy over here. Whoa. No. I need to get, yes. A nice thing about the Magnum is that the fire rate is quite nice. The limit is that most of the time you're not going to get a kill just with one clip, unless your opponent already has some HP problems, but if not, now this guy is about ready, but I also have this one, so I have to be careful because he's waiting for me. Yep, as I said. But okay, and now this one. Let's wait for a full reload. 4, 5, 6, full reload. Alright, nice chunk. And we took a nice chunk off. He got me. He took my kill away. There we go. I guess that this battle is gonna end up like this. Unless... oh well. So that would mean the next battle is going to be Acrid and Genesis. I don't mind. I like those new characters. I normally do get good result with them. Okay. Oopa. Oh, now we have the guys with the Prisma. And I will have to be careful because Prismas nowadays are dangerous. Really dangerous. You don't want to receive the full load of a couple prismas because that'll hurt you for sure. Okay. Whoop. see is a continuous dance in and out of cover. Always keeping an eye on the ground, on the map, and try to understand where the next opponent is going to be. You know, even because it could be the one that will start shooting from a side, and you start receiving damage and damage and damage, and if you don't keep an eye even on the other opponent beside the one that you're aiming at, sometimes you may lose a lot of your HP. Oh, and all right, Molotov. No big deal. I shoot at this guy, and then I get back to you. But I have this one in the middle before. Oh, little camera problem. Yoppy. Oh, this guy is about ready. Okay, let's see what this guy did. 3 kills, which is not too much, but 6 assists. That's not too bad. And decent amount of damage. So I think, you know, I can be happy with this. And now in the next battle I'm going to use Acrid and Genesis, and let's see what happened with these two. So we said no, Genesis. Come on, let's start with Genesis so that maybe we even get the chance to take a drone. Oh man, I do love to start with the Creeper, because I can get Beacon A, Beacon B, and the drone within the first minute. At this speed, it's a bit more difficult, and for sure it takes a long time before you actually do it. I mean, at least with the Genesis, when you use the active ability, you even have the increase of speed, but okay, so even my partner has the chance to. Alright, I was lucky to get the cover from the Prismas. And where are you? There you are. Okay. That could have been very close, but I was lucky enough. Okay, they're taking B again. That's good. Always better to have some extra beacon. Okay, now these guys coming for beacon B, and we'll see if we can do something about it. About time. Took a bit, but hey, at the end, we did what we had to do. So that's the main part. Okay, now I have also a Genesis, and I don't want to deal with both of them at the same time, that's for sure. Ah, no. But that's what he wants to do. Come on. I think he might have... reloading a bit. Uh-oh. Okay, this one first, and then if possible we'll think about the other one. Okay. Meantime, I'll reload. Where is he going? Oh well. There you go. Oh, they took C again, but we have almost 400 points difference, so we can have a beacon disadvantage for a bit and not be worried about. Come on, die! Oh, about time. That wasn't nice, you know, but you know, sometimes, you know, your opponent should collaborate a little more, you know, and just gently, you know, get killed, you know. You know, if all the time you get all this hard time before you finally kill an opponent, you know, it's like, hey, be nice, die. But hey, they never do that. Possibly because they are opponents, right? And opponents tend not to be nice, of course. but we are not nice to them neither, so what can you say? Now, why you want to go for beacon A? I'm not going to let you do that. There you go. Alright, so let's see what this baby did. 6 kills, 3 assists, 3.5 million. That was good. There was no other way to call it. It was like you would, play a game and do like 12, 14, 15. I went up all the way to 19 kills with that build. I mean, like this one, but with the old Maelstrom. When the first came out, had the double of the damage that they have now, and those were, and even the continuous fire was faster, and it was just unfair to the other players, really unfair to the other players. Even now, it's an extremely dangerous build, and it's not easy to battle with an accurate, especially here we're talking about maxed out stuff. The thing is, when you have like in this situation, you have like 3 opponents, one close to the other, they all try to shoot you, then it becomes complicated. But otherwise, normally with the accurate, it's not really like a win or loser situation. It's a win or win. Okay, next one. Every now and then we want to use even the spit. Why not? We have it and we use it. And I wanted the weapons to reload. I was all the time in continuous fire, and I want them to reload a little bit. Hello. Damn. Nope. They're behind. Okay. Ah. You. From the back. Yeah. That wasn't nice to do. And therefore, I'm going to do this. Little spit. And you see, even, when he's in continuous fire, which is supposed to be a condition in which, it's more to defend yourself than anything else. But still, with 2 Maelstrom in a torrent, you deliver tons of damage, not just some damage. This character with this weapon is so nasty, really. Alright. Going behind. Second before the spit. spit. Annoying Prisma. Who's shooting me at the back? You. And then I had even the other one on the side. So that wasn't a very nice situation. And he tried, this guy tried to bomb me with the Molotov. No, I'm giving you some headache. And this one, let's see if we got this other one in view. Inner spit. Whoa. Again. Okay. So spit for this one too, and I'm done. Let's get this one out. Just walk around. It's just a few seconds. Okay, we had 8 kills. Eight kills. Not too bad. So 8 kills and 7 assists. If you think there were like 16 kills altogether, I did the half of the killed and basically the assist on the other half. And in fact, almost 4 million damage. Oh yes, I told you, nasty build. Nasty build. There is nothing you can, there's no other way to put it. This build is so nasty. There could be other options for the accurate, you know, but I think that these builds do work. So this was a little gameplay with the Hermit faction. If you have any question about various builds and stuff, you know, drop a comment. And of course, hit the like button if you did like the video. And why not subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And this is it for now. So, as usual, the last thing that I tell you all the time, which is ciao.